Welcome to Tennis Spin, where we put our spin on your tennis. Today, ES125 in a CD case, all white, natural. What am I trying to say? Stay tuned.
What are you doing?
Hey, Coach. I'm ricing. I hurt my ankle, so ricing.
Ricing?
Ricing.
You mean rest, icing, compression, and elevation?
Rice?
All right, our buddies at Nordicdots sent us some ES125. It's a pearl white string, 50% recycled PET bottles. Made in where, Coach?
In Austria.
Yes. And it's in I'm sorry, I've been saying pearl white. It's actually Nordic white. See? Nordic white. And wow, they're going to save the world with this string. But, you know, in the past, you and I have tried a bunch of recycled strings, and they've kind of been, what?
Not so great, you guys.
Okay. Ready to hit some?
Let's do it.
All right, Nordicdots ES125 tennis strings in this pearl white. Coach Jerod, what'd you think?
Yeah, so we've tested a couple of Nordicdots strings in the past, and I have to say, for a smallish kind of company that a lot of people haven't heard about, I'm very impressed with not only the clothing line, but the string line as well. The first thing I have to comment on is not enough companies do this, but I love the white on the string colorway. I think most companies do that because you just can't, tell whether or not whose string is whose, because with the neutral colors it's a little bit difficult. But the first thing you notice about this string is it's definitely round. At the same time, offers a lot of slickness on it. So the string actually slides a lot while you're hitting with it. And at the same time, the snapback is very good. So it's very consistent when you're hitting with it. My only thing that I always get concerned about with recycled strings is one, tension maintenance, and two, at the same time, they don't tend to play very well. So they actually lose playability very quickly. So I was kind of just putting in some shots with this one, wanted to test everything and see how it worked out. Spin potential was amazing for this string. I was telling Harry, I'm like, I can actually just hit the ball pretty freely and get a lot of spin, a lot of energy return, and a lot of pop. And at the same time, the string pockets very, very well, in my opinion. Because compared to a couple of other strings that we tried that were environmentally friendly, I will say that I broke them fairly quickly, and the playability wasn't as great. So I think that Nordicdots has definitely done some research with this string, because it's definitely plays, very similar to other strings, but at the same time, again, it's made out of recycled material. So for me, I think Nordicdots has done a great job with everything all together, and another hit from them with this environmental friendly string.
Perfect. Thank you, Coach. Just for clarification, it's 50% recycled PET materials, okay? Or PET bottles, just for clarification. I don't think it's 100% bottles, because I think that would break. So they're keeping some of the integrity with using some poly composites to keep it playing well. So out of all the recycled, eco-friendly strings that we've tried, this is definitely the best. And I think, to clarify something that you said, is you like the white strings. I feel like when somebody sees white strings on a racket, they think synthetic gut.
Yes.
Or a multi.
Yes.
So I think that stigma sticks with the polys, and but I'm glad that Nordicdots did this cool pearl white, and it played very well. I always complain that strings are mushy or it loses tension in an hour or less. This did not do that. It had a nice firm feel. It slid on each other very, very well. My favorite so far. I mean, not even just like eco-friendly, just strings in general. This might be my favorite from Nordicdots, actually. So the packaging is in a sustainable forest. Let me show you this packaging here. I know it looks like a CD or something that came from Apple, okay? And I know it's substantial, it's thick, it's hard, it's hard, okay? But it's sustainable, it's recyclable, and they get it from a sustainable, friendly forest, which I'm guessing every time they chop one down to make this, right, they are going to plant one so that they can make more, right? Is that what I'm guessing that means? All right, any final words, Coach?
No, I think it's a great offering from Nordicdots. I forgot to mention it's also pretty soft as well, because as you know, I'm always looking for arm-friendly strings, and the fact that they are, again, supporting recycling and the environment as well is also a huge plus. And I have to echo Harry's comments. This is also a very good string, recycled or not. So good stuff from Nordicdots.
Perfect. Hold that rank right there. All right, Coach. Thank you for testing the string out with me. Where can we find you?
You guys can find me on Instagram at MaTennis, and follow my joint Instagram at KJ Tennis.
Beautiful. Guys, check it out. Check out the whole company. The whole company is great, especially this recycled string called ES125. Guys, thank you for watching Tennis Spin, where we put our spin on your tennis.